Hey, buddy, it's Victor. It's time to lead and run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Tuesday, Mosh Pit. I hope your Tuesdays are going off to a fantastic start here. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes from over the weekend, so thank you very much for making it happen. Now only 12 away from the Arcade Challenge. It's starting to get a little warm in here, starting to get a little excited that we are within striking distance of the Arcade Challenge. Thank you all very much for making it possible. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you by Arcalite Gigabyte. Title thread was gross oversimplification, but it is funny. At one point, I felt like I already did this meme, but then I was like, no, it's impossible because this just happened the other day. So yeah, I mean, look, I think that the Rick and Morty one would have been just as easy. Like, that just sounds like the mind with just extra steps. But I do like this one just because I like that TikToker as well. So thank you very much, Arclight Gigabyte. Let's hop on in and get rocking and rolling here. We're gonna start with spin down, spin dizzle again. 3-8 Yankee Whiskey, 7 Delta Tango Mike. As you can hear in my eyes, I'm still all kind of sinusy, but I'm getting better, thankfully. Well, we've got good stats, and of course we got spin dizzle for our starting active item, along with Lazarus's Rags. You already know what spin down die does. Come on now, we've had it like 3 times now in this past week, 4 if I include the Twitch streams. So, but yeah, I am feeling better than I was. I'm still kind of on the mend here, and it's really just now. It's like it's just my throat's kind of scratchy. That's about it. So I've been drinking lots of water, which I feel like, I don't know. The more water I drink, sometimes the more I get thirsty. I don't know why. You know, and here comes, I played a doctor in a soap opera back in the 90s, and I can tell you that this is the reason why. It's like, no, I'm not looking for diagnoses here. Ooh, I want to take this. I'm just letting you all know. It's weird that, like, the more you drink, the more you feel thirsty sometimes. I don't know why, and I don't care to know. I'm just stating fact here. I am going to take Skin Out of Mushroom because now we just don't have to worry about any tears at all. Placebo turns into Diplopia. I mean, we could take Diplopia. If we take Diplopia, well, let's see. We can use coupon and guarantee that we save ourselves 10 cents, or we can just go for the 1 and 3. I mean, we might as well go for the 1 and 3. Okay, so it saved us 5 cents because obviously we got the half price there thanks to the coupon. So if we end up taking Diplopia, which it looks like we're definitely going to, what we can do is we can double the boss item that drops, because obviously we're going to want some HP. I'm assuming it's going to be HP there. But it would be even cooler if it was something incredible that we could double. Now, that being said, we still need to find... Oh, yeah, I'll take Gilded Key for now. It gives us 1 key, so it also turns all chests into golden chests. One other thing that we could do is maybe if we find another full charge somewhere, we could be able to use it to spin down on the boss item, which, of course, we don't know which one that is right now. And then find out, you know, maybe that's going to be doubleable with Diplopia. Maybe it stacks. I don't know. We about to find out. Apparently, there's a golden poop in front of me. I didn't even realize it. Yeah, this tears rate is excellent. Excelente. It is nice that we did have a good enough damage to where we're not too negatively impacted by the acquisition of Skinny Odd Mushroom. Which is not its official name, by the way. I got that. I've been calling it Skinny Odd Mushroom just because of Ryan this entire time. Yeah, so we definitely want to get 2 HP upgrades here for the price of basically 5 cents. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll take Diplopia. We shall take the jumper cables as well. And then we'll go Diplo this. Yeah. Wait, what? There's 2... Did we suffer a glitch in the Matrix or something? What am I missing? Why did the golden poop respawn here, brother? Also, I will take the crystal key over the gilded key. I'm very confused right now. But anyway, we're going to take spin down tie and just head on down, I guess. I have no idea what the hell just happened there. We'll go on to last week's question of the episode here. This one came in from the new strongest run of the year. This one sent in by Vuka, as always. She's on a hot streak right now for the questions of the episode. She said, do you believe there should be more puzzle rooms? No. I don't. Thank you to Vuka for the question of the episode from last week. That one got me a little bit. No, I'm not a big fan of puzzles. Just me personally. I don't think that there should be any. I'm not a fan of having to like do diagonal movements, even though I'm capable of doing so. They're just annoying to me anyway. They slow down the progression of a room. If people want a thinking game, then they can go get a thinking game. Isaac is not supposed to be a thinking game from the sense of how do I unlock this door? Let me figure out this riddle real quick. It's a thinking game in how am I going to win this run? Does this item work with this item? Am I making the right decision to go here, 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 here? What do I need to do, sort of thing. So when I say Isaac is not a thinking game, I mean it's not a puzzle game. So no, I would absolutely dislike that a lot. But I do know that some people would also just really enjoy something like that. Freezer baby, come on now. Come on now. I'm definitely gonna have to pause the recording after this floor and go blow my nose. Getting stuffy again. It's so weird, man. It goes from completely fine to runny to then stuffy again. I know that everyone's really enjoying all these conversations about my nose habits right now. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. There we go. Spin Dizzle ready to go here. Now, of course, we also did get car battery, or the jumper cable. I always call it car battery. The jumper cables, which is going to give us a good chance of getting something amazing, as it does give us one active charge. I mean, Host Hat's really good. I would love to get Holy Light and Deadeye, but I don't think it's going to happen. And that's the problem with Spin Down, is that it's too easy to just wait for an entire floor, and then when you're finally ready to like say, okay, I'm committing to using it on this item, as soon as you do, the next item is even better for you to spin down. So it's kind of like Diplopia in a very weird way, because it has that sort of same, like, I don't want to use this until I know for sure I don't need it for this floor, but, you know, these health potions are too good to use type thing. Come on, Monstro. How hard was that? All you had to do was get bombs. You made me waste 3 bombs. Super Bandage is super good. Okay, so we have Parasitoid. I mean, we're definitely going to be taking Blood of the Martyr. Obviously, we're going to be taking Eye of Belial here. And we'll just do that. Take Blood of the Martyr, which is fantastic for us for damage. And so we are not going to be able to get... we will not be able to get... Host Hat. I will take Restock, however, just because. Might as well. Get a couple keys here. Good. And you'll forgive me for pausing the video, or at least pausing the recording anyway. I got to go blow my nose. So you'll see a pause real quick. Sorry about that. Had to blow my nose. The fun parts of being on the mend. Belial obviously is going to be huge here with the piercing shots, and then the homing shots after that, and then the double damage. Come on. What more could you want? We get ourselves a golden key as well. The trinket, by the way, is a crystal key. If this one does proc, I hope it procs every now and then anyway, on a regular basis, hopefully we'll get ourselves an ultra secret room. What it does is essentially it will take a random chance at opening up. If there does exist a red door, it will open it up for free. Like, kind of like that right there. Thank you, game. Thank you for showing me that. Now, we have to exercise a slight bit of caution when we go into these red doors here, because it is possible to be taken off the map, which instantly takes you to the Imera room, which can thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly, bone you over if you're not careful. It has happened before. I'm not saying that it won't happen here. I'm just saying it's something that we have to be just a little bit aware of. Let's put it that way. Sure. We might as well go into the store, or into the curse room here, or our typical curse room payout, which is nothing. But Eye of Belial, even though we didn't get a damage upgrade from it per se, our DPS is going to go sky high, especially when we're talking about multiple targets. It is one of my favorite tier effects in the game. It gives you piercing. I mean, just piercing alone is fantastic. Then on top of that, giving you a Sacred Heart-esque type homing tier that deals double damage of your base damage. Yeah, sign me up for that all day, brother. But I do not care about Magic Fingers. We don't need to use spin down die for that. It's a way, way, way big waste of charge. And Humbling Bundle. Humbling Bundle was an all-star for us the past couple of weeks, actually, now, and continues to just impress and move up the power rankings in terms of our shop items. I think that, for me personally, Humbling Bundle is it's one of those like automatic pickups. You pick it up. There is almost no reason, no discernible, not even in a Sinvicta way type reason, to not take Humbling Bundle if you can afford to take it. It just makes everything better. Fingerbone, nah. I do like the Crystal Key. Whenever it does actually give you an Ultra Secret Room, it's happy days. When it doesn't, well, it's a little bit sad face, but it's something I can live with, I guess. There we go. I actually thought we had a chance here to get an Ultra Secret Room. It would have been nice. It would have been very comedic timing once again by the Crystal Key, but we didn't quite get there yet. We need 4 cents for Humbling Bundle. So I've been looking a couple of mods that I may try out tomorrow. One of them looked cooler than I thought it would. One of them looked cooler than it was. But I do want to keep going with the modded Wacky Wednesdays every now and then. We also really haven't had a fun rules run in a while, so I may do something like that tomorrow instead of going for a mod run if I can't find another one that interests me. It's Sack Dagger here, Poly freaking Femus. I don't think that we're going to get enough charges for Polyphemus. I'm okay with just taking Sack Dagger, to be honest. We really should try to get Humbling Bundle, though. That's a big one. If we can get it, then we need to get it. We need 4 cents to pay dirt. Secret Room might be there, but I'd be surprised. It could be below the boss trap room. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's not there. Yeah, right there. I mean, I love Sack Dagger for that. I love being able to just clip my enemies while we're trying to actively dodge them. It's kind of like playing offense and defense at the same time. Really, Sack Dagger is the only orbital that I feel that sort of excitement when using orbitals again, like back in the old days. To be able to say, like, I'm doing not only am I totally blocking your attacks, but I'm also killing you by blocking you at the same time. Where the heck is this? It's not there. I guess it has to be here. That's the only place that made any logical sense anyway. We do get enough Humbling Bundle, which is good. I could have saved a bomb by moving that barrel over here, but I can't be bothered. So no Ultra Secret Room, but we are able to get Humbling Bundle. Super Secret Room should be here. We did not get the Ultra Secret Room. Hang on now. Hang on now. Don't cry yet. We might be able to still have a chance of getting Black Candle. We destroy all these fires and get a lot of money here. Or get nothing. That's fine. You get 2 soul hearts. That's not nothing. Okay. Got 2 cents. Make it that many cents. I will take the High Priestess card just so we have something to insta-dunk the boss with. I can use a bomb on that one, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to get the 11 cents that we need for Black Candle, but that's okay. We're still coming out ahead here on this floor. Nah, even if we get in there, we wouldn't have enough bombs. I could use the High Priestess card to get into the alt path door, but not worth it. Curse the Maze. I've been playing a little bit more of that Throne and Liberty game. I don't know who makes the game. Someone in the mosh pit said that it was made by the creators of Guild Wars, which I could definitely believe. It's good that it's good in a it's not WoW type way, but it definitely is very much so a hotbar MMO from what I've seen so far. I will say that the upgrade system in the game is absolutely, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but it does remind me a lot of mobile gacha games, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because I love mobile gacha games. It is one of my guilty pleasures in this world, but at the same time, I don't expect that kind of stuff from an MMO. The combat's starting to feel better and better as you get higher levels and unlock new abilities. But I would say the greatest strengths of the game are by far and away the graphics and the gameplay. Like, it's very, very smooth. You don't have to worry about you really don't have to worry about your it can handle a large amount of graphics without really any slowdown. And my computer feels like it's going on its way out the door right now. Okay. Cheeky little extra shot there, huh, Pink Champion? It's not something that I think I'm going to spend a bunch of time in, especially because I am so enthralled with WoW right now. But I could see it's been fun to do something different. Not that WoW has been bad or anything like that. It's just, you know, I've been max level. I'm leveling alts and stuff like that. But it's nice to have a change. And to be honest, I really love it almost has a slight Lord of the Rings online feel to it, in the sense that it's very high fantasy. There's goblins, there's ogres, there's, you know, mystical creatures, all that kind of good stuff, and I like that sort of thing. What I didn't like in other MMOs, some MMOs anyway, especially like Final Fantasy, is it gets a little bit too crazy, like future tech steampunk sort of thing, and it kind of ruins my immersion of what a traditional Western RPG fantasy. No, that was gonna be Magic Mush. I saw it, and I was moving towards it. Right as I was about to hit spin down die, we accidentally picked it up. I mean, we needed the movement speed anyway, but man. Okay, let's refocus here on the game because we don't want that to happen again. Let's refocus here. Let's get back. Let's get back to basics. So we're still looking for our shop here, and we finally found it. Starter deck. I mean, starter deck allows us to hold 2 cards, which is fine. But I'd rather have more soul hearts here. I'd rather have 3 soul hearts than starter deck. Super secret room is here, and there's nothing in there for us. Okay, so at least we have a spin down die charge here. I'll take Alga's Rune. Get another. This is the game trying to toss us another soul heart that we just bought. I'd like to get some sort of payback for us losing Magic Mush. It's not. I mean, obviously, Small Rock is not Magic Mush, but we're at least getting a little bit of damage upgrade. We still have the Alga's Rune here, which I could use against the boss if I need to. I could have gone back and gotten the High Priestess card, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Especially on, what is this, Caves 1, Caves 2? Caves 2, yeah. I don't even feel like messing with you today, Bambino. And Contract from Below, I mean, that's the Dream Wombo combo right there. Contract from Below and Humbling Mundada. And I would rather have Polydactyl than Dad's coin, to be honest. And we get a Hierophant card. Hey, that worked out okay. All right, going into the curse room again, and I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. First rooms are just not... They're just not worth it. Really, only go in curse rooms if you have flat file, if you have flying, or a way to teleport out. That's it. Or if you are 2 or 3 of Guppy. Because it just... Everything else leads to pain and sadness. So, the position of the secret room makes me think that this is not going to be a dead end over here. Not. Another tinted rock there, but we have no bomb before. Now we got lots of bombas. I might be saying to yourself, hang on, buddy, how'd you know the secret room was there? Well, Cletus, I don't know how many times I have to explain this. I played this game a lot. A lot. When I see an obvious secret room where it's a high percentage wall, just based on experience, that is all I need, really, to kind of, like, suss out what is going to be where on a map. Sometimes, not always. We could take Infestation. I do not want Tiny Planet. And then a half volt. And the stopwatch honestly wouldn't be terrible either. 10.5 volt does go well. Ten and a half volt does go well with the stopwatch and with Sack Dagger. So I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to go and get the movement speed upgrade from the stopwatch. Surprised we didn't get tentacled there. So you see, Crystal Key is doing a pretty decent job at holding up its end of the bargain by giving us a red door every now and then. Okay, so 2 charges from Pay Dirt here. We still don't know where our item room is yet. I do think that the stopwatch will be a significant help with this build, especially with us having the 120 volt now and Sack Dagger. So we're going to need things to be slowed down a bit. Quick double shot there. Luckily, we had Sack Dagger to help us out. It's a very weirdly symmetrical map. Almost, anyway. I know Abba Dabba Ding Dong was there, but it's unlikely that we're going to be able to get 2 full charges and come all the way back here, do it, and then still have one left over for the boss. I'd rather cash in something that we need right now. With the certainty, knowing that we can get a much-needed movement speed upgrade here. And we do get the Ultra Secret Room. Look at that. Also get a full card here. This is not Depths 2, but there are Tinted Skulls. And we get Pentagram. Oh, my God. Hang on a second now. I mean, Pentagram is S tier. 2 full charges, though, on Spin Dizzle. I did not expect that. So we could have taken Abba Dabba Ding Dong, but we didn't. Because there was no way I could have known that we're going to get two charge keys inside of the Ultra Secret Room. I mean, what are the odds that that was going to happen? Also, where are our rooms, by the way? I can't help but notice, game, we haven't had a single item room or shop. Another tinted rock here, too. Good lord. Got our bombas back. You're going to make them adjacent from another right next to the boss, aren't you? Yep. What's happening? Yep. So that turns into nothing for us. We can get Blood Bag and get Brimstone, obviously. But the likelihood of that happening is remote. We can roll. That gets us the soul, which I don't really care about. Any pack? Nah. Yeah, nothing here. We could buy Dreamcatcher for half price. I mean, 4 soul hearts is a great price. I can't pass that up. That's just too good of a deal. Pass up a sale, son, and then obviously we're going to be looking at trying to get the Halo, which is worth going pretty deep on Soul Hearts 4 just to get. Now I know that we have red hearts over there, but I don't really care. I care more about getting the Halo right now. There we go. So my little Halo. Oh, we get even more charges here, which could open up something. I mean, there's rock bottom right there with Blood Puppy. We need one full charge, and then we can get rock bottom. Now, if we get enough money, we could theoretically, we could buy the battery pack, but then we would still need to get enough for rock bottom, though. The problem right now is not money; it's the amount of charges that we don't have. And just letting the 120 volt kind of do its thing. Mr. Dolly, which is not going to help us out really at all, but I do appreciate the HP. So we would have to go real deep on that. Again, it's not a matter of... It's a matter of the charges. If we can get to... God, and that reminds me, I don't know what rock bottom is even going to cost. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not. What's the charges on Spin Dizzle right now? We would need one mini charge. Or get a lot of money. Which the IV bag definitely gives us a chance to do. I mean, a lot of money. Link bundle helping out. We can almost buy the battery pack. So we are absolutely in the territory of we have to spend Soul Hearts to make this happen. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. I still use bombs here. Might get lucky. I could. I got 1 cent. Look at that. Okay, so what we do is we're going to lose some Soul Hearts here. 21. We go back here. We can Spin Dizzle. Buy the battery pack. Then we're going to use this immediately. We use it again. We use it again. 7 cents. Brother. Happily. Happily take rock bottom for 7 freaking cents. I don't think double jumper cables actually does anything. Now that's a big time play right there. Now we can also get Brimstone, which we can get from Spin Down dying the blood bag that we did not take deliberately. We go skirt. That. We get Brimstone. We don't have to worry about a Tears Down because we have rock bottom. And then we can also take Guppy's tail. So we spent a lot of time on this floor, but honestly, it was definitely worth it. And this is what spin down can get you. A little bit of planning, and also shout out to the IV bag, because we would not have had enough money to do all this. We still might even use it for more money if we wanted to. What'd you turn into? I forget. Yeah. We're gonna take Guppy's tail, and I think that was all the full charges. Yep. Okay. Good. Good. What a floor! Absolute beast mode of a floor. We needed a floor like that here. Okay, so now with rock bottom, we no longer have to worry about taking pills. We no longer have to worry about really anything. Oh, wow. All we got to do is just be careful about our key usage, because obviously now with Guppy's tail, it's gonna provide us with a lot of chests, but not a lot of keys. This is where Humbling Bundle, this is where Contract from Below will hopefully kick in and work to help counter the key situations. I'm still satisfied with the crystal key here. I think it is just better. And another brimstone would be amazing if we can get one. Now we play the where in the world is our Isaac item room. It's very strange to see 120 volt go all the way across the room like that. We get Sea Dizzle. Yeah, we can take Sea Dizzle. Sea Dizzle with Spin Dizzle's totally fine. Hopefully we end up getting something like Sharp Plug or something like the Nun's Habit. See, already we're down to 2 keys now. That was very quick. There's going to be another Fool's card on this map, so I'm not worried about using that one. And we have a sack room. Okay. Interesting. Don't really want another crackjacks. I will take Mom's Ring though for damage. And we're out of keys. We have no way of getting in there. Means sack altar. We could do the sack room shuffle, but we don't have any way. We're not really profiting anything out of it. If we get keys, that would be great, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening here. Again, it's certainly possible, but it's not something I'm going to try to plan for. Ultimately, we may have to get the rusted key. Try to counteract the effects of Guppy's tail. Good damage with Sack Dagger and the 120 volt there. And we absolutely will want to take Lord of the Pit, although it does turn into 9 lives. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it. Gots to. 2 or 3 for Guppy. I am going to go back and go... I wasn't trying to dunk on Rusted Key. I was just hoping that we needed, like, you know, just keys. Now, flying would have given us access to places that we couldn't have gotten here, but still, at the end of the day, I think going for keys here is important. We're not going to be able to go into the shop, unfortunately, but small price to play and pay. Sorry about that. Had to blow my nose again. And what we're really hoping for here, other than Guppy, of course, is to get something just otherworldly in terms of our stats. Again, with rock bottom, we can open up some pills. We have no qualms about anything at this point in terms of negative effects from items. Anyway, that being said, though, we still need keys. Like necesito mucho llaves, and that's exactly what I hopefully we seeing here, thanks to us getting the rusted key. At least, you know, at least see Dizzle's here. We talk about Sissy, you know, Sissy, she's the GOAT, everyone knows that. But we talk about how happy she is. I mean, you know, little Chad, he comes here with a smile on his face every day for work. He shows up on time. You know where you can find him. He's always going to be there, dependable, loyal, and always smiling, you know. In a world that is very dark and bleak and grim, it's great to have another beacon of sunshine and lollipops. That is C Dizzle. Look at it. Look at that face. He's ready to go. Let me help you help me help you. That's the motto right there of a little Chad. I can't believe that the secret room is not there. In fact, I still don't believe it's not there. That's what I thought, game. Rock bottom, of course, that was a lucky dodge. Rock bottom, of course, is going to make it to where we can no longer lose any of our stats, no matter what. So we can take pills, we can take stuff that does negatively impact our stats, have like downsides like use mascara or polyphemus, stuff like that, and our stats will not be lowered, period. That's not to say that they don't lower like overall, because they actually do technically lower, but we just don't see it because of rock bottom. That being said, the same thing applies for on the way up. We do still technically gain stats, even if our stats don't move. That's because we've reached sort of the ceiling, and we're trying to raise the floor, the stat floor, which a lot of people like to make fun of me for, but hey, that's the best way to look at it. Take out Big Gertie, and yeah, it does nothing for us. So I guess Binky for the soul heart? Sure, why not? Now, again, I would not mind getting another Brimstone here. Getting Mega Brim with Rock Bottom, with Spin Down is just, it's a match made in heaven. Now, we can end up finding something like, say, oh, I don't know, soy milk, almond milk would be fine. I mean, anything really that allows us to have the always-on Brimstone beam combined with a Mega Beam. Shoot, brother. Look out. Yeah, I'm going to take the keys, to be honest. We want the keys here. I'm a little bit sad that Humbling Bundle doesn't actually affect the keys that you get from Lucky Key, but c'est la vie. There's an Eternal Heart here. Now the question of us winning this run is obsolete. There's no doubt that we're going to win this run. It's a matter of how hard are we going to win this run. And with Rock Bottom Brimstone, the answer is hopefully obvious. Unlike which way is the right way to go, and also how to dodge, apparently. So here we are going all the way back up this paintball gun of a barrel that we're seeing right now on the map. And we might be able... Nope. So what we need now is just damage. Damage. We just want all the damage. It doesn't matter whether... Doesn't matter where the damage comes from, as long as we just get damage. That's all that we care about. My God, look at this. This map is something else. Again, Guppy would be amazing. I would not turn my nose at a Guppy item and get our third. Spin down die here. It's not guaranteed, but it's almost guaranteed. I think this might be one of the worst examples of Sinvicta navigation we've ever seen. I mean, this map was built to be anti-Sinvicta navigation right here. Like, straight up built. We could not have gone any worse of a direction. It's almost impressive. any item pedestal is an opportunity for success here. In many, many ways, especially with us having spin down, especially with us having rock bottom. Your soul, I mean, we could take it, but not gonna do it. Yeah, we do get a devil deal here. No hush fight because we're nowhere close to that. And I will take Lusty Blood. Fortunately, though, we're not going to be able to get a Guppy item. Fine. I doubt we're going to be able to open this with 5 keys. Oh, we did. Wow. Parasite and Daddy. I mean, if we can get in here for 3 more rolls, we could get Polyphemus, but I don't think it's going to happen. Do that. Take Daddy Long Legs. We'll head on down. Now we're going to get the cross beam tiers here from Brimstone, which is very nice. And that's the product of having the Parasite. Now, you may notice that our damage has skyrocketed, and that is because we have Rock Bottom and Lusty Blood. So once that does start to take off, we can no longer gain damage from where we are right now, which is 13.13. We can no longer surpass that unless if we get a damage upgrade that raises the floor on our base damage stat. That's the thing I was talking about. So yeah, we have 13.13 damage. That's something that we have. That's a lock. But it will not go up anymore until we get a damage upgrade, a regular damage upgrade that improves that invisible floor that I was talking about, that Rock Bottom kind of installs in your run. So our true damage right now is like 7 or 8 or something like that. But because of the way the Lusty Blood works, we get damage every single time we kill an enemy up to a certain point, and we are permanently maxed out at that point. All right. Give us Guppy. Yeah. 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 No Guppy. We could take Monstro's Lung. We could also get Guppy by way of re-rolling the Goat Head. I'm definitely willing to do. I'm gonna take Monstro's Lung, just because it's gonna be kooky, wacky, crazy with all the Brimstone tiers everywhere. And again, we are not being negatively impacted by the Sissy. Never mind, we know which one we're going for first. Sissy. Little Sissy said, hold on a second. Hold on to my beer. Someone is just as happy as I am? Sissy's the queen of happiness. I also would love to get Hallowed Ground. Man, we have so many options right now. Let's get Guppy first. Yeah, this is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right here. We're just doing so much damage here because of the extra beams from Monstro's Lung and Brimstone. But we have none of the tiers down. It's great. The strength card here because we're going to be able to use that pretty much immediately. And gain the positive damage bonus from it. He cursed the maze for wasting a charge here. Alright, so we're going to take Guppy's collar. We're going to perish. I mean, that's Brimstone right there. That's mega Brim that we can get. Okay, I did not realize that those were soul suckers. But we need 2 more full charges here. All right, Curse the Maze, look. Know you're salty that we're just kicking your butt. But you need to chill out. All right, you just need to let it happen here. We're all having a good time here on a Tuesday. Ain't no reason to be aggro, bro. Ain't no reason to be an ag, bro. But 1 more to pay dirt, and we're able to get Mega Brim with this build. And no downside to the tears rate. Or even the damage ups we get from Skinny on Mushroom previously. Now, it does still apply the damage down that you receive, the 30% damage down. But it just doesn't reflect it in the final totals. It only reflects it in the magnitude of the damage upgrade that you get. Could have hermited out there, and I should have, because that would have saved us a charge. Excuse me. Yeah, so Mega Brim, absolutely the way to go here. We get Leviathan as well, which is great. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get another reroll for Sissy. Didn't mean to do that. Unless we get an enemy that has just unlimited amounts of ads dropping. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of brimstone right there. Super secret room is here. Me? Excuse me? I could have swore I heard it open there, game. Am I going insane? Was that not the super secret room right there? I don't know if Curse of the Maze did something, or I might just be imagining it. Yeah, mega Brim, mega damage, mega guppy stuff. Oh, baby. This video is almost 50 minutes long, but come on. We got to do a victory lap. Come on now. We're also only 12 away from the like streak goal, everybody. 3,000 likes gets us down to 11. We can do it. Second seed, November Zulu 6-3, Echo Papa, Foxtrot Lima. All right, so what do we need here? Keys, keys, keys. Always needing keys. Thank you. Starter deck. No. We could take starter deck, but get the D1. Well, I tried. Starter deck can turn into... I mean, we can get options. That's fine. Hive Mind is not bad either, but I would rather have options here. Soul Converter, we don't care about. We want to roll into Nun's Habit, and we especially want to roll into 4.5 volt if we can find it. Okay. So let's go get options. Oh, wait, no, we already got options. What am I talking about? Yeah, we don't care about that. Let's see if we can get something good to re-roll into here. Options is going to give us a second boss item, which is always great. It opens up more possibilities for stuff that we want or need. Not that we really need anything. There's a lot of wants on this run, but not a lot of need at all at this point, as you can plainly see. Yeah, both of those are not very good. All right. Guess I'll just take it for the Soul Heart. Kind of disappointing there. I was hoping that we're going to get at least some Red Heart HP would be nice. Curse the Blind, of course. Of course. We're just going to ignore everything in here and head on down the next floor. Stopping to get keys along the way, though, because as you saw how easy it is for us to shed them. Thanks to Contract from Below, as well as especially Humbling Bundle, we're able to get them back at a fairly decent rate. This chest abound. We get a little cloddy. Sure. Big supper, and I don't know what this is. I don't care what it is. We're not taking it. There we go. We are absolutely moving right now. I'm gonna use the Emperor card or the Hermit card here. Yeah, these are not great, but this is good for pay to play and us having the wombo combo of Contract from Below as well. Ooh, man. Yes, we do want Tech X for this. The Bibble. We don't care about the Bibble here. What's nice about pay to play and the wombo combo of Contract from Below as well as Humbling Bundle is that we don't have to worry about having keys anymore. It all comes down to money, and money is far more ubiquitous than keys are. Okay, so it's good to know that we have a charging station essentially in the shop, thanks to Restock and the batteries. Yeah, that's right there. That's what I'm talking about. So we don't need keys anymore. It's inside the item room here. Which was long. I mean, we could get another Tears upgrade, which does break the Tears cap. I wouldn't mind. Ostro's Lung does not stack, by the way. Get that. Look at that. So much damage there on Dark One. So because of the way that the reroll... Oh, there's none to have it. Oh, there's Sacred Heart, too. Or a Sacred Orb. Because of the way that the Restock works, we technically have the ability to reroll a whole bunch with Spin Down. And there is just no way for us to get this, unfortunately. Unless if it stays open. It had to stay open twice, which it did not do. I wouldn't mind getting Victor Robes. This is kind of what I was talking about here. We can just simply go buy full charges and just go back and just do it again. Oh, but wait a second. Wait a second. There was Goat Head there. Do we have enough money to make Goat Head happen? Which then could get us back into the Devil Deal, which then opens up the possibility of Sacred Orb as well. We have just enough full charges to get to Goat Head. I mean, just barely enough. Okay, so we take Goat Head. Gonna reopen the Devil Deal here. Now, how many full charges do we need? We need 2 more full charges. 1, really, technically, because we can get Nun's Habit off of re-rolling the Crystal Baldo. Or get enough money to pay for the full charges, because obviously the charges of the price of full charges now is going to be skyrocketed. Thanks to Restock. Yep. So we have enough to get Sacred Orb with this 18 cents that we just got. And untap it. Which we need one more for. All right, one more full charge here. Which we can't afford. It's in the shop. So this is an expensive endeavor, but it's definitely totally going to be worth it. Because now we can get Nun's Habit and also get Sacred Orb. And no, I'm not going for Glitch Crown. The heck with that. The Sacred Orb is going to eliminate quality 1 and quality 0 items. And essentially just make this run better. Now, what's nice about having Sacred Orb and Spin Down is that we're always going to have high-quality items to choose from. And if they don't work out, most of them spin up or spin down, depending on how you look at it, into other high-quality items that we can use for our amazing race that we've got going on here. Kind of hoping for something crazy, you know. You need a little bit of extra money because obviously keys are no longer worth it. We get an Emperor card, okay. Money's great. Again, it's just going to open up doors, open up chests, and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Gonna have to re-roll this. I mean, I like the Book of Shadows, don't get me wrong. Like, come on now. This is a spin down Sacred Orb run. No, we already have you. We can get a spin down die. Rare card would give us another Guppy item, but we already have 3 Guppy. We get the wafer. Oh, baby. Now we're cooking. Not that we needed a defensive upgrade as the magnitude of the wafer, but it is so nice to not have to worry about your HP in a victory lap scenario, or any late game scenario for that matter. There is enough for another full charge here in the shop. Spin Dizzle. See who we have here from Rag Mega. Oh man, Epiphora. Amicles is good here. Words you never thought I'd say. Okay, so we need to get to Epiphora because what that does is that massively increases our tears rate as well. So we want Epiphora here, and we're not leaving without it. Now, we only have 3 cents, so money has now become kind of our problem area, which we should be able to recover here, especially with us having a key beggar now. This should give us enough money to at least buy 1 full charge so we can get what we're looking for here. And we're getting lucky with these steel payouts, steel chest payouts, because obviously they don't cost any resources to open. We're not doing anything with our keys either way, so. Little less enthused about that one. Come on. You can give us a little bit more money than this. I can't believe how many steel chests we've gotten so far. You almost never see this. They're almost always golden chests. Try the keys. All right, so let's go get the full charge, and then we can go get Epiphora. Bombs are key, great. Well, I mean, we can go play the Judgment a little bit more, but nah. I don't think it actually has any effect on Monstro's Lung now that I think about it. All that in Epiphora doesn't even work. Well, you know what? That's fine anyway. That's fine. We didn't want Epiphora to work anyway. We have Damocles. Whatever, you know. Bomba's here. We're going to need some more money. Yep. Already have the wafer. The mulligan. Honestly, just give me... Ipecac would be funny, but it would also probably kill us. This fire rate. I'm gonna take some pills. Tested and experimental pill. Shot speed. Shot speed not great for Tech X, but I don't think that we're even caring about what everything's looking like right now. I mean, we have so much offense. Oh god. Okay, so Ouroboros Worm does not do anything with Monstro's Lung Mega Brim. It's good to know. Dude, this is like our third or fourth Crackjack we've seen now. Lots of money here from Super Greed, which I'm definitely down for. And we're just plowing the road, man. As always, I want to say thank you all very much for the support on the Isaac series and the TCG series. Still going strong if you haven't checked it out already. Some people have been asking me about the mega stream that I would do if we do end up needing to do just a little bit of a time skip on there for progression. Oh, man. And I think that if I ended up doing a big mega stream, it would definitely be relegated. I'd put that entire VOD on the gaming channel. I'm going to take both of these here. Curse of Darkness, hooray. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I recently talked about how you know, there is a little bit of a slowdown progression right now. At least that's what we're facing anyway. In the TCG Card Shop Simulator, where it's going to require significant amounts of grinding, which I'm totally down with, 100%. This is not about the grind. This is about turning it into like what is essentially going to be a full video of just me just opening packs and as fast as I can, so we can level up as fast as we can. We get a second Sacred Orb. I don't think we need it. And there's Ipecac again. I know the game wants me to, but I'm not gonna. Our fuse here. Incubus. I think we can do better. Libra. Oh man, and Crown of Light too. Libra. I don't think Libra is going to do anything for us. I'm going to take it. Gives a Tears upgrade. If I really wanted to, we could use the gift inside of the secret room to spin down that. But I don't think it's I don't think it's worth the time here. We are absolutely crushing this. We don't need to do anything on this run. Now we're just having fun. We're just stunting on the game. Now, if you're wondering how come our tiers went up and not our damage there, it's because of us taking Libra. and the act of it balancing out our damage versus everything else that we had. Obviously, Crown of Light is a big damage upgrade. So anything that we do, especially with Libra, that has to deal with any other stat in any magnitude is going to get balanced amongst our entire build here. A double deal. Yeah, come on now, Little Horn. See what our boss rush items are. There are going to be a lot of them. Also, buddy. You know, I really just don't think we need any of these, to be honest. I'll take the Fool's Gold. I mean, those can use... We can use those for something. We could take Lost Soul Buddy, but meh. Ugh, I didn't pause that time. I did try to sneak a little nose blow right at the end there. Which again makes it sound like I'm doing illicit drugs, but I'm not. I promise, YouTube. Don't get mad at me now. I'm talking about blowing my nose. That is instant death, by God. Ooh, okay, so we have an eternal chest here with a golden chest. This could potentially be great, or it could just not pay out. Golden Juice's tongue. I think we're going the right way here. By that, I mean we are not. Now, if we had something like, say, Filigree Feather, I'd be playing the sack room all day, every day here, but we don't, and we're not going to. Check the contents of the mob trap room. Nothing going there. We have been getting absolutely Sinvicta navigation for this entire day. Yeah. The rock is there. Tinted rock is there. We get a Tears Up. Not really gonna matter for us, considering the fact that we've had, you know, over. I don't even know how long we've had these over tiers for now. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you know, I wouldn't mind Tech 1 either, to be honest, at this point. We get Sacred Hizzle. And now we're getting to new territory. And 1 week removed after the last episode, yeah, we have to get a full charge here for Tech 1. Just because I want to see what this beam looks like. It's like, huh? Daddy stomp. Alright, well, we can do it if we have to touch the sack room shuffle down there. It looks like we're going to, because we've already done a full clear. The only room we haven't done it in is this one here. So we get Sacred Heart, and we're going to get Tech 1, and that is going to be just an entire white beam of death. Go. All we needed. Hey, look at that. We didn't use Spin Down Die before taking Sacred Heart. Not like the previous time where we did that, which ended up being the greatest Isaac run of all time, coincidentally enough. But Tech 1, yeah. Doing a lot of running back and forth here. Oh my gosh, this is just... It is a... is a hurricane of death. Good lord, dude. Now this would all be made even better if we end up getting soy milk or kidney stone, which is what we're absolutely looking for now. Wheezy, you know I love you. But we haven't needed tears for a very long time, son. It's instant death. I mean that is the criteria of new strongest run of the year, and we got it. Now especially. Mega Sacred Heart double brim with rock bottom and Monstro's lungs. Let the flies do all the work for us here. Here we go. Check out the Devil Deal real quick, and we get Yuppie's Paw, which I am going to turn into a lump of coal. Torn Photo, which is not going to change our stats at all. And yeah, you know we're going to go fight old Hushy. Come on now. Come on now. It's a half Omega run. It's been moving very slowly, I might add, but we're making it happen. Oh. There's Kidney Stones, and we get 4.5 volt. Oh, mama. 4.5 volt. Man. Question is, how are we going to get out of here, though? You would need to die multiple times in order to get out of the boss room and use the charges. I mean, that's all we needed right there. We may not be able to die in time, especially with us having the wafer. We gotta do this like 3 more times. Yeah, this is deliberate. We're trying to lose this life here. Okay, we don't want to kill him. Which is going to be too funny. I thought about it. I was like, no, I think we can do it. If we find, I mean, we have enough bombs to maybe give myself the charge. We need to do it 2 more times. This will not kill us. Walk out, walk back in. We have fire here too, actually. PJs, we don't want to give ourselves the hearts yet. Oh yeah, we'll be able to do this here with the fires. I don't care about losing the life. We do this here. So tempting. Yeah, we don't need to keep buying stuff here, Isaac. Red Heart's gonna be good. There it is. Bingo, bango, bongo. Oh no, but it overrides Brimstone. I think. Wait. No, it doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, buddy. Now we're cooking. Oh man, that's gonna be so much damage. Because we can just spam it now. Not that we weren't spamming it already, but yeah, this is unless of course it does this. When Kidney Stone procs, we can't do anything about it. And we could get more money here, but I mean, what is the reasoning behind this? You know it's really fast that we're firing whenever the game's sound effects cannot keep up with what's actually going on the screen. I mean, this is just brute. This is brutality right here. We're brutalizing this game. Oh my God, 2022. Sure, why not? I'm not talking about the year 2022. So what a run. Thank you for watching, everyone. Oh my gosh. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. I mean, just what else can you say about a run like this? 3,000 likes or more gets us, of course, another tally on the like streak goal. And man, we had a new best run of the entire year last month, or start the month off here, and we're doing it again in week number 2 of October, which is already, it's proven to be an interesting month. I wouldn't say it is the month, but it's certainly going to be one of the best months so far. I still think that September is going to be hard to beat, but man, October looking beautiful. So thank you for watching, everyone. Click that like button, leave a comment down below, and as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like the next pages of mine like PokeStick, RageGod91, and SlyPork98. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.